Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Acknowledge me.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Get up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Test. What up? Welcome back to another episode of the Dope Sports Podcast, brought to you by dopecontent.com.
Yeah.
We are here live, as you see. Let me get the right. Hold on. There we go. TikTok. King Kush in the building. He talking noise. I don't know what he talking about because he damn sure ain't talking about no Madden. I don't know what he talking about because it ain't Madden. It ain't that. We're live on TikTok. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it on. I believe we're live on Facebook, Dope Content Facebook as well. Let me double check. I hope we're live on let me see. It's a lot. I'm trying to do TikTok a little bit too, even though they said they about to shut it down on the 19th. What's your thoughts on that, man? I'm just now starting to enjoy TikTok and they about to shut it down, bruh.
God damn.
That's weird. I don't think it will. I think it's going to end up staying. I think it gets shut down and it'll end up coming back.
I hope
I really
so,
don't
man.
know what to think about it. I mean, it's fun. It's a fun little app, and I've been starting to use it too as well. But it is what it is, I guess.
We are
I know
live.
some people make some huge money off of it. I know that.
I know, and I'm just now starting to get to the point where I could go live and get some people up in here, and I was right there. They just started monetizing that. You about to tell me you about to get rid of it?
Right? Yeah.
Hey. I was just testing Facebook, so we are live on Facebook. That's what that notification was. I don't know if you heard it or not, but
No, I did not.
Okay, well, cool, because it was loud in my ear. It was loud in my ear. Quick show today. Who are these two talking football? A bunch of nobodies. That's who we are, sir. we're just fans, you know. That we don't know shit. I don't know why we even live. We're just wasting everybody's time right now. You know how it is, Jake Cross.
Yeah.
You know, we know nothing about nothing. We just here for the hell of it, right? Well, welcome.
Exactly.
Right. Welcome in. What are you talking about now, WWE fan? You just come in every stream haha, ill dope or something. Like what? What happened, WWE fan? Is it the notification? What is it now, man? He always finds something. This guy. I'm trying to see if he's going to say something. What is it, WWE fan? Well, he typed too slow. Let's keep it moving. TikTok, Twitter, we're still here. Facebook, we're here. YouTube, we're here. I was just checking my phone to make sure we good on everything, and we are good on everything. So shout out to everybody that's coming in. Philly Sports Pride, aka J Cross, on YouTube as well. Yeah. Shout out to J Cross, man. It's a quick show. We're only going to talk about the NCAA predictions and then NFL predictions. We're not even going to do the recap today for the NFL because there's really no need to. You know what teams are in and you know how they got in at this point. If you don't know, then oh well. Jay Cross about to get banned. Go Buckeyes, go Birds. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, man. Get him out of here. He see. This is why, man. This is why. But let's go ahead and start with the game tonight. It is Penn State taking on Notre Dame. 6:30 p.m. Central.
I totally forgot. I didn't know. I forgot the game was tonight.
Yeah, I did too. Until like right before we started, I checked and saw it.
Holy crap.
Who you got?
Man, that's a tough one. Penn State's been looking good. I know their competition has not been, I guess the teams they've been beaten, haven't been very strong compared to these other teams that they have, like, Ohio State and Texas and so on.
How you feel about Notre Dame beating Georgia without their quarterback?
I mean, it was a good game. I mean, it's a good win for Notre Dame. I mean, you're beating the Georgia team that's hot. They won the SEC championship. A lot of high expectations for them coming into the college football playoff. But I think you got that little bit of an asterisk there when you don't have their starting quarterback playing and you beat them. And I don't think it was as dominant as a win as everybody was like trying to say. I think Georgia was close, but just couldn't get what it's tough to say because I don't want to say like it's not a good win.
Right.
But I think there's a little bit of an asterisk behind it. But yeah, Notre Dame has been playing good football. I think tonight will be a really good game. I think I'm going to go Notre Dame, man. I just have this funky feeling it's their year to make it to the championship.
I mean, it could be. Jay Cross on YouTube said he hates both, but F Penn State. And then he said,
go ahead.
I'm sorry.
They are in the Big Ten, so you
yeah,
gotta.
That's true. And then he said Notre Dame defense is good. Georgia looks slow compared to ND. So, I'm going to throw in my little jabs here because, Georgia, they had a quarterback, so they should have been eliminated like Florida State was last year. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why Georgia lost because they didn't have the quarterback. So maybe y'all were right about Florida State because they lost the quarterback. But who knows, right? Who knows?
Right, exactly. You play to win the game, It's
at least they got an opportunity to play. Florida State didn't get that opportunity last year.
True. I mean, I'll give you that. But, Notre Dame just looked like the better team out there, to be fair. I mean, I think they just looked better than Georgia that night.
Yeah.
If they play, 10 times, maybe Georgia wins every time. But, last weekend, I just think Notre Dame played a better football game. They just played well. They got the turnovers. They got the huge plays. They got the scores. I mean, the people are trying to, throw that little asterisk there because they didn't have their starting quarterback. But I mean, you can't make excuses like that just because your team lost. What happens if they would have won? Are they going to make the excuse? Oh, well, we would have won by a lot more if our starting quarterback was there. I mean, let's get real. I mean, come on. A win's a win. Notre Dame beat them. They move on. And I think they win tonight.
So if a win is a win, why did Florida State get punished last year? They went undefeated without their quarterback, too. You see what I'm saying? That's why I was low-key happy that it happened.
I get what you're meaning, but, I think there's more than reasons than why they didn't make it, other than their quarterback not playing.
That's the only reason they gave us, which was stupid as shit. This is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Automatically assuming the game won't be competitive because they don't have their starting quarterback. It's kind of it's a little bit silly, for sure.
So hey, it is what it is. Whatever. That was last year. They sucked this year because all their players went to the NFL or graduated. So it is what it is. Lamar Champion. Shout out to Lamar Champion in the building.
Oh boy,
the people coming in on TikTok. Shout out to y'all. If you're on TikTok, if you're on YouTube, hit the like button. Facebook, hit the like button. I don't know if you hit the like button on X as well, but if so, if that's an option, hit the like button on X as well. Here you go, talking about Michigan. Lamar Champion, y'all beat Ohio State. I'm gonna let y'all have that. I have no qualms towards that. But Penn State, Notre Dame, I'm gonna have to pick Penn State.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Penn State for that. Because I believe Notre Dame, I might be looking at the wrong team, but I know one of the teams got caught with the flu bug tonight. Was that Notre Dame?
I'm not sure, honestly.
If anybody can verify that, I think that was Notre Dame that got caught with the flu bug. I was gonna pick Penn State anyway, but Notre Dame, if they got hit with the flu bug, that's gonna make it even worse. So,
absolutely.
The Matt Champion said Tony's starting to sound like my wife when she realized I'm around. Oh boy. Hey, Lamette, I'm not even go because I don't want to get you in trouble. So just stop it right there, Lamette. Just in case she decides she wants to hop on Twitch one day. And she randomly sees me, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh my
gosh! No, she would be long gone.
That's why I say I ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing else about it. We gonna leave it there. Ohio State versus Texas in Dallas, even with the sleet and snow happening down here. Who do you have for that game? Jay Cross said the flu bug was reserves and special team guys. Okay, cool.
Man, that one's tough because Ohio State has impressed me for sure with the way they have played.
Yeah.
They I think came in with a lot of people like yourself, having them out in the first round, against Tennessee, so I think they have played some really good football. They have looked like one of the best teams in the college football playoff, they look like a number one team in my eyes. I just have this funky feeling that UT takes the win tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm sorry, not tonight, but tomorrow night. If Ohio State wins, I wouldn't be shocked. But I'm gonna go with Texas. I feel like Ohio State may have a hiccup tomorrow night against the Longhorns.
Man, Texas have been winning, but they don't look like.
And they don't.
They really don't scare me like that, So as much as I down talk, Ohio State after losing to Michigan, it's like that woke them up. That woke up a beast.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
And another thing, Oregon is always known for choking in the playoffs. So Oregon is like the Cowboys, basically. So it's like I'm not trying to get too hype on the way Ohio State did them, but they did them dirty.
They did. I don't think a lot of people were shocked that Oregon lost. I think it was the fact, how they lost.
Right.
They got destroyed. They got blown out. It was not even a ball game. So I think that's what more people were more shocked about than Ohio State going in there and beating them. I don't think people thought, oh, well, oh my gosh, what an upset.
Right.
Like, oh yeah, I could see that happening. But I think it was just the way they beat them. They just totally came in. Yeah, it was a beatdown for sure.
So with that, I'm going to actually go for Ohio. I got Ohio State winning the game versus Texas. Texas just doesn't. They have the talent and the speed, but it's something about what they're doing is just not clicking on offense all the way through like it should.
Like you said, they're very fortunate to even be here.
Yeah,
like, they could have easily lost to a Arizona State that, excuse me, that I even underestimated. I didn't even think it was going to be a ball game, and at first it didn't look like it.
Right.
Texas goes out there and scores 14 real easily, And then after that, it was a dogfight. I mean,
Right.
Arizona almost pulled off the huge upset. And we could be seeing Arizona State versus Ohio State tonight. But, Longhorns came up clutch and got the huge play, got the touchdown. But, yeah, what a game that was. That was probably the best game we've seen all playoffs so far.
It actually was. Jay Cross, the Texas QB, Quinn Ewers is overrated. Do you think we see is it which Manning? What's his name? Is it Archie Manning?
Archie.
Yeah. Do you think we see Archie Manning at some point tomorrow?
Nah, I think they're with Quinn right now. I think we'll see Archie next year. I mean, from what I've read online, and I could be wrong because Jeff is the Ohio State guy. Apparently, Ohio State is going to be throwing money at Quinn to get him
Ohio
to
State
transfer.
so that's the school that's throwing the money at him.
Yeah, that's apparently going to throw some money at him to go to the transfer portal to keep him, I guess, to not go to the draft, to declare. Because everybody's thinking that Archie's going to take over next year.
Yeah.
And be the starter for the Longhorns.
And he is,
So,
but
yeah. And I what I've heard is that, Ohio State is going to throw out some money to get him to transfer to Ohio State.
I don't. Ohio State don't need him. Like, I feel like the next quarterback they have in line already is already better than Quinn, in my opinion. But like, if it was like a Florida State, Florida don't need him either. But maybe a Miami who might have to restart at quarterback, then I understand. But I don't think Ohio State.
Miami. Excuse me, my goodness. I don't know if you saw this. Well, the quarterback from Georgia who declared to go to the draft,
he's going?
he took back he's not going to go to the draft now, and now apparently Miami is the front runner to get him.
Okay, we'll see how they work.
There you go.
We'll see how they work. But yeah, I have Penn. Basically, it's the Big Ten championship. I have Penn State and Ohio State winning.
I got UT and Notre Dame,
which is going to be crazy if it does end up being two Big Ten schools. So,
wouldn't it? Yeah, Big Ten teams or conference would be talking trash for sure.
Yeah, because everybody gonna be like, hey, forget the SEC is up to the Big Ten now. So
yeah,
that's what it is. Jay Cross said his draft stock went down. Yeah, obviously, yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see him, staying another year then.
And then I believe they was throwing $6 million.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of money.
Yeah. So, he said, "I hate the portal." Yeah, facts. We already had that discussion. Last week, 2 weeks ago, about the portal. So yeah, we are with you with there. So as you see on the screen, NFL playoff predictions, wild card. We're gonna get into it. Let's play this intro, and then we'll be right back. There it is. Welcome back once again. Budget Cook Podcast Dope Sports Podcast brought to you by dopecontent.com and Get the Tables, ladies and gentlemen, on Twitch. Make sure you follow Get the Tables on Twitch, especially if you're big in the wrestling community. That is the place you want to be. Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, if they still keep TikTok after the 19th. Get the Tables. Make sure you follow them. I've been saying Budget Cut because the Hardys and all that, it's been a crazy day. So appreciate everybody that is here on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, whatever platform, Facebook, whatever platform you watching on. Appreciate it and much love to you. Now let's get into the NFL, which I don't know why I did not pull up the bracket while the intro was playing. I am slipping today, man. But let's get this wild card out the way and go ahead and make our predictions. We're not even gonna, like I said, no need to do power rankings, no need to do nothing else today. Let's just get straight into it. Saturday, we have the Chargers at Houston. Chargers are favored by 3.
Wow. Yeah, they're the favorite team on the road. That's kind of shocking a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Chargers.
That's tough. Houston was like, well, I gotta stick with it. I said at the beginning of the year that Houston was one of my top AFC teams. You know, they have injuries. Quarterback CJ ain't playing as great as he did last year, so I can't bag up on them now. They still made the playoffs. I gotta stick with Houston in this game, just for that reason. I can't switch up on my team, but I wouldn't be shocked at all if the Chargers win that game. Once again, favored by 3 on the road. Justin Herbert, like you know, he was crowned a couple of years ago like the next guy. Him and Trevor Lawrence, and now you got CJ that was kind of crowned the guy last year a little bit. So we're gonna see which one of these young QBs step up and go to the next level here. Steelers at Baltimore. Ooh, Baltimore is favored by 9.5.
Yeah, that's a big number right there.
How? And Zay Flowers is hurt.
Yeah, I think actually it was more before Zay Flowers got hurt. I think the line was a lot more. So I don't think Zay Flowers will hurt them against Steelers. I think they will win. I think they're going to run the ball a little bit. They should run the ball a little bit more. The thing with the Ravens is when they hit the playoffs, they go away with what got them there.
Right.
And let's hope they don't do that this year, because they got a nice little 1-2 punch with Derrick Henry and Lamar. And let's not get too cute on offense. Let's not try to go away with what our strength was during the whole season, which was Derrick Henry for the majority of the part, and then
it was Lamar too. It was the MVP. Lamar.
Getting Lamar involved as well, of course.
No, it was Lamar. Then yeah, you're right. It's the MVP, Lamar.
Not this year, my friend.
But he should be.
With that being said, I think Baltimore wins. I don't think it'll be a blowout by any means. I think it's going to be a dogfight. You got two divisional teams, third time they're playing. It's gonna be a good one. I got Baltimore though.
They're gonna have to run the ball because up until the last game, Lamar has a history of struggling against Pittsburgh.
Right.
So, and then when you're missing basically your number one receiver, even though he's 5'9", even though you're missing him, so yeah, you're gonna have to run the ball. So get Derrick Henry involved, get all your running backs involved. You have 3 very good running backs, so use all of them. Use Hill out of the backfield in the passing game as well to kind of do some of the things that Zay Flowers normally do. So I have the Ravens as well. I just can't see the Ravens losing at home, first round wild card. They got too much to prove right now to do something crazy like that. And then Pittsburgh is pretty much struggling into the playoffs. They did win their last game, I believe, but before that they was on a losing streak. So
yeah, I think a lot of pressure is on Lamar this year as well, because I think this is his best team he's had in a while.
Yeah.
To go get over the hump and make it to the Super Bowl this year. And like we talked about it during the season, and we mentioned it right now, they usually beat themselves because they go away from what got them to the game or to the playoffs. So I feel like if they just keep on doing what they did all year, they should be fine. They should be, in the AFC Championship this year.
Right.
If obviously they win, they're going to play a tough game next round against Buffalo. But
they did lose. I'm sorry. I thought Pittsburgh won their last game. Okay, so they did lose.
Oh, they're on a bit of a losing streak right now. They're limping into the playoffs right now. So they're catching Pittsburgh at the right time. They're struggling a lot right now, and I feel like Baltimore should win this game. They lose this game, I don't know, man. You might want to start questioning things over there in Baltimore.
Yeah. Something has to change if they don't win this game. Yeah, for some reason I thought Pittsburgh won that this past week. I guess not.
They lost. Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should have went over the recap after all. But no, let's keep it moving. Broncos at the Bills. Buffalo's favored by 8.
I've seen all these analysts saying that this is a the matchup that the Bills did not want to see because of the Denver Broncos defense. And again, they can, absolutely. And they're a team that obviously was not supposed to be here. Not many teams or not many people picked Denver to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
There was supposed to be another team that was rebuilding for another year. 5-win, 6-win team. They overachieved big time. You got to give them credit. Got to give Sean Payton, as much as I do not like that coach. I got to give him credit. I mean, he got them to the big game, beat the Chiefs, who played their, JV team basically. I don't see Buffalo losing this game. If they lose this game, it's time to blow it up. I think they need to fire their head coach and all that stuff. I just don't think they lose to Denver. I think Buffalo wins. I think it'll be close for a little bit, and then Denver ends up getting blown out in the second half. So I'm gonna go Buffalo over in Denver.
I'm gonna take the upset. I got Denver.
Wow.
I'm just letting you know. As long as it doesn't snow, if it doesn't snow, I got Denver. If it snows, then it's Buffalo all day. But right now, I don't see snow. It's going to be 30 degrees, but it's going to be clear. So I'm taking the Broncos in the upset.
Yeah.
Bookmark it. So when we come back next week, when it comes back next week, we're going to be like, you MVP, Josh Allen.
What a hater.
Losing to the Broncos, Yeah. I got the Broncos. Packers at Eagles. Eagles is favored by 4.5.
It's going to be a tough game. I'm not going to say Eagles win easily. I do think it'll be a tough game. I think Jordan Love is beat up a little bit, banged up. Obviously, they lost Christian Watson. With the crazy injury in the last game of the year. I just don't see the Eagles losing this game. I mean, we've been talking about it the last, 4 weeks of the season, that this team right here looked like the best team in the NFL. I just don't think they lose their first round matchup against a kind of banged up Green Bay Packer team. Can't take them lightly. I don't think you should just overwrite the Green Bay Packers right now and just be like, yeah, we got this in the bag. I do think this will be a close game. But when you got Saquon and you got those two beasts of wide receivers and that defense that's playing so damn good right now, I feel like the Eagles pull off this win. AJ got hurt in practice yesterday. That's not good.
I think AJ.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think AJ will be fine though. But I mean, the Eagles are a tough team. Like, for Green Bay to win this game, they have to be able to run the ball.
Right.
So they can't just rely on the pass. They can't let the Eagles get too far ahead of them in this game. They're going to have to be able to keep it close so they can keep mixing that run in. And if they're able to do that, I think they'll win. I think that'll be another upset. That could be me being biased. For some reason, Jalen Hurts coming back from an injury is the thing that's kind of like making me pick the Packers, because Jalen Hurts healthy is perfectly fine, and I think it's been 2 weeks since he's played.
Yeah, I think it's been 3 weeks since he's played, but I honestly think he would have played last week if it was like a win or go home situation. Yeah. I think they used the whole concussion protocol type deal as a crutch for him not to play.
I mean,
he could have just said he's not playing anyways because they were sitting their starters.
Right.
I don't think Hurts is as bad as hurt as we think. Even though I don't know if he may have passed it already. I know yesterday or the day before he was still in concussion protocol. So he may be out by now. I haven't looked at any updates, but I don't think he's as hurt as we're getting this information that he's in protocol and stuff like that. I think he'll be fine. And like you said, and they need to run the ball. They need to be like Baltimore and not go away from what got them to the big game. Barkley has had an unbelievable year, and I don't think you just automatically just stop doing what you've been doing all year. Feed him the rock. mix up plays here and there where you're throwing them, and I think you'll be fine. I don't think the defense of the Packers can stop Barkley. I just don't see it.
Jay Cross said he's out. Who's out? Are you talking about Hurts?
He's out of protocol. I think he's out of protocol.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, wait a minute now. This is breaking news right here.
I just think he'll be fine. I don't trust the Green Bay Packers defense. I don't think they have Jair Alexander playing as well. I think he's out.
Yeah.
So I think that Packers defense is really banged up. I don't think they can stop that run. I think Philly wins this. I think it'll be close for a little while. I think it's going to be like the Buffalo Denver game where it's close for a couple of quarters and then Eagles run away with it.
We'll see. I'm going to take the Packers in the upset. Quan on TikTok, NFL MVP. I say Lamar. He says Josh Allen. So,
Vikings-Rams game has been moved to Arizona.
Ooh. And the Rams supposed to be at home for that game.
Yep.
The Rams' home field advantage ain't really that great in LA anyway, but still, it sucks for them. And prayers to the folks in LA, man. Because that's crazy what's happening out there. That's just, I've never seen them like that. I've seen them have fires because it seemed like LA has a major fire every 3-4 years or so. But the one that's going on now, that's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy seeing all the damage it's been causing. It's pretty wild.
Like that's real life Armageddon. This is the end type stuff that's going on out there. And I got a lot of friends and people out there. So all of them said they're good so far. So that's good for them. But prayers to everybody else that's like losing their homes and just trap animals and all that stuff, man. It's crazy out there. But I'm gonna take the Packers in the upset. Jalen Hurts coming back after 3 weeks, even though, like you said, most likely he is very healthy. I think the rust factor plays a factor with him because normally when he's coming back from stuff like that, he starts off slow. The crowd gets to booing, and then it's almost like they get his own crowd get in his head. So sometimes, I'm gonna take the Packers. Here we go, Commanders at your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay is favored by 3.
Oh man, this is going to be a tough game. I know I saw a lot of people picking the Commanders winning this game, and strictly because of our lackluster defense, which I definitely can see. I don't really have much confidence in our defense to stop the Commanders. But with that being said, the Commanders' defense is not great either. I mean, we saw what Atlanta did with them with a rookie quarterback. So I'm going to go with the Bucks, even though we struggle on primetime TV, and it's just going to be a huge game, and our defense is pretty crappy. We're supposed to hopefully get Winfield back. Jamel Dean will be back, hopefully. But our secondary is not very good, and if they get things going with Washington and Jaden, I feel like this could be an easy win for the Commanders. Absolutely, I would not be shocked if the Bucs lose this game. I being 100% with you, but I'm gonna pick them to win. I think the run game will play a huge factor for us to win this game, and as long as Baker plays mistake free, I think we'll be fine.
I wouldn't be shocked. Go ahead.
One more thing. I'm just shocked that of all the games that they had to choose from, which I'm guessing maybe Green Bay and Philly would be the other one, that they picked our game to be the Sunday night game.
Yeah, Lamette Champion mentioned earlier that they put all the AFC games first and then all the NFC games after that. So they didn't mix it up like they normally do.
Right.
So, which is
it's just weird to have that Bucks and Commanders game be the
Sunday night
game.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't expect that to be the game that they pick.
Yeah. I mean, ain't no telling. Fox pays a lot of money. Then you got Paramount Plus, CBS paying money for their matchup too. So they got left with the bad hand, I guess. It's not even really a bad hand because they might be the closest game out of all of them, actually. So we'll see what happens. But then we got the Vikings.
Who you got? You didn't say who you got.
Tampa Bay. Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if if either team won, but I'm taking Tampa in this. I've been, riding on Tampa all year pretty much as like some type of underdog teams that, I've been telling you Tampa is good. Tampa is better than what you think they are. So even with the injuries, I'm gonna still ride with Tampa. Vikings Vikings versus the Rams in Arizona now.
I don't see the Vikings losing this game. I know the Rams won earlier in the year, but that was on a really fluky play. And I just think the Vikings are. They played bad against Detroit. Don't get me wrong, but I think Detroit kind of puts some respect on me. Kind of deal. Like people were kind of doubting the Lions a little bit, and the Lions went out there and said, "You know what? Don't discount us."
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Vikings over the Rams.
I got the Rams in the upset. Vikings are favored by 1. I got the Rams, man. That's the team you don't want to see. Now they doing it for the city.
True.
So they got even more motivation. And the Vikings are suspect. Even though they're 14-3. It's crazy to say that about a 14-3 team, but it's always a question mark about Sam Darnold.
Yeah, and the funny thing is you say like they're playing for something now, which is absolutely true. And that's how I felt a little bit worried when the Bucs were playing the Saints, because New Orleans really didn't have to win anything. They didn't need to go in there and win that game.
Right.
Then the tragedy happened
right.
On New Year's, and I felt like New Orleans is going to. And not only are they trying to keep the Bucs out of the playoffs, but now they really got something to play for. Now that they got they're going to play for their city, so I just feel like you're onto something there. But I think Minnesota wins.
The Matt Champion, who didn't put the Lions in their top 5? I wonder who that is too.
Was it me? I don't think I had him out of my top 5.
I don't remember taking him out. Let's go ahead and go to power rankings real quick last week. TikTok, I know is going to probably show bigs on y'all, but let's see. Let's see what we had last week. Bills, Vikings. We both had the Lions. What are you talking about?
Yeah, don't mind him. Don't mind him.
You just want us to kiss their ass. We not doing that. Oh, he said.
I don't think the Lions have been out of the top 5 all year. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go back and
maybe
look now.
It might have been, but I doubt it.
He said after the Bills beat him. Well, that was Tony then, because Tony put the Bills ahead of the Lions. Or no, it might have been me, because I think one point I put the Vikings in ahead of the Lions at one point. It might have been me. Either way,
who knows?
Either way, they deserve to get put out when they got put out. That's all it is. They're back in there now. That's all that matters. They're back in there now. He said, "Yeah, it was me." Yep. See, hey, whatever. They deserve to be put out when they got put out. That's what it is. But yeah, we no need to do power rankings because it's the playoffs. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely not.
It doesn't matter at this point. So those are our predictions right there. Now, before we get off, short, like I said, it was gonna be a short show today. FS1, Fox Sports, they always got drama going on, man. Now you got people getting sued. Skip Bayless apparently offering $1.5 million and still can't get the draws. Joy Taylor is spreading joy all over the place. First of all, do you believe any of this stuff? And what are your thoughts about it? If you do believe it.
I don't know if I believe. A little bit of me does, because she did get rocket strapped.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, she was she was on the Cowherd show.
Yep.
Right? First, and then she went to Undisputed.
Yep.
And then from there she went to
had her own show, basically.
Yeah, so
Speak for Yourself was her own show with her and Acho.
I definitely could see some shenanigans going on for her to get where she was at, because like she was not really like a known analyst or sports. I mean, not saying that she doesn't know what she's talking about.
She don't, not when it come to Dak.
But some of the things she says are a little bit wild. I don't want to say she doesn't know sports, because she can hold her own, but
yeah.
I definitely think something is definitely fishy. And the way I think she is getting more of the um publicity over it, the traction over it, I think means to me that the Skip Bayless thing may not be true
I think
or not as bad as it's kind of coming off as, I
what
feel like, because it hasn't been talked about at all.
Skipper's he's really doing the dirt because you're offering $1.5 million to sleep with somebody and you're married.
Right. Exactly.
So,
Yeah, you would think that would be more
but
talked about.
it's easier to joke on Joy, and then especially when you got mixed sexes men who don't like women in sports, they couldn't wait
I mean,
to
you're
attack.
right. Yeah. Oh,
So,
true.
yeah,
True.
she's
Yeah.
going to get the brunt because she's the woman that's apparently spreading her legs to get to where she is. The joke's just easy. It's too easy for, like, Twitter blew up, and I was like, I got to get off Twitter because I'm gonna start retweeting some of this stuff because it was hilarious. You know, the tweets you could just throw out easy, but Skip is really the trash one here. Joy is she pretty trash too, but I got mixed emotions about the Joy thing. We'll get into that. But Skip, you're offering $1.5 million. You're married, bruh. Like, you're paying $1.5 million for the cat, and you're married.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not good.
You're trash, and then still got denied.
God
Apparently,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so,
Even worse.
gee, it's my turn, right? Skip.
Yeah.
But
But you know, you're seeing more of these people come out, you know, who used to work at Fox Sports. You know, Whitlock, you know, take him with a grain of salt.
trash.
But you got
Jason Whitlock is a piece
You
of
got
trash.
Marcellus Wiley now, who lost his job because of Emmanuel Acho. So
Marcellus Wiley kind of sucked on TV though. Acho ain't that great, but Wiley was getting rid of Jason Whitlock and Marcellus Wiley was probably the best thing they could do.
possibly, you
'Cause
know,
I
I don't
believe
really, I didn't really
Acho
follow
and-
any of them.
Yeah, Acho and Wiley was on the same show at one point, I believe.
Yeah. And he's the reason why, you know, he thinks he got fired. So I like Acho. I think some of the stuff he when he explains football, I like when they do that. Like football players explain how and why plays work and,
Yeah.
you know, stuff like that. I like that. That's the type of things that I like to see as a, you know, analyst or a commentator. So I don't mind Acho. I mean, I feel like he's getting his name rubbed into the dirt because of this whole stuff going on with Joy. I don't think he did any. I mean,
He low key
I don't
told on himself all these years. We just didn't catch it.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, if
all
you
those
look at the
tweets are starting
videos
to come
going
back. And
back.
he's trying to delete them. Like, no, see, you're making it worse. Once you start trying to delete stuff, we know you're guilty.
Right, yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, I get it. It's just not a good look for Joy. I mean, she hasn't talked at all about it. She hasn't made any type of
She changed her
announcement.
wardrobe.
Yeah, I know
She-
people
yeah.
mention that.
Them puppies
sure.
ain't been out now one time since then.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess we're gonna have to wait and see what happens there. I guess.
Yeah, so my thing with Joy, let's just say if it is true, mixed emotions, right? Because on one hand, I look at it as that's a grown woman. If that's how she chooses to get where she's going, then so be it, right? Because
Right, yeah.
we know women in sports. I see it all the time. I don't know how your timeline looks, but let's just say Mina Kimes, for example. Anytime she's, in my opinion, Mina Kimes is probably the best NFL analyst on ESPN. As far as common sense and the way she presents herself on TV, she don't do the headline grabber. She just call it what it is, right? She will post anything on Twitter, and if I go to her comment section, it'll be just a whole bunch of men or people with faceless photos, which I'm assuming are men as
Right.
well. Oh, well, we don't want to hear women talking sports. You need to be in the kitchen. You're dumb. We don't want to hear the women talking football and yada yada. So, you know what I'm saying? And so Mina doesn't say nothing crazy. Like, she actually brings stats to everything she say, and she makes sense. Like, she doesn't do the headline and they talk about her crazy like that. So that, when I see stuff like that, I look at a Joy saying, okay, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And I just be like, all right, you grown. That's your body. You chose to If that's how you got there, and now you're a millionaire and on TV because of it, do your thing, right?
Yeah.
But on the other hand, Baltimore playoffs, appreciate the follow on TikTok.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, you do have the women that are doing it the legit way, that are really trying to get respect out here. Again, Mina Combs is another one. And then we can name all the other ones that's out there doing it the right way. And Joy is now making it look bad for them. Because now everybody's going to look at them, especially the women of color. And they be like, who you sleep your way, who you sleep with to get to where you are. So next time you see a woman at the Super Bowl or the NBA Finals, that's going to be what comes out on Twitter and yada yada. Because first of all, they already do it, but now they really gonna do it because Joy Taylor and this story. So
Yeah,
that's the thing. That's why I say I got mixed emotions. On one hand, you're grown. If that's how you do it, look, I'm a grown man. If I had an opportunity to sleep my way to a millionaire status and be famous because there was a woman executive and dope content would be on TV and I'm a millionaire, hey, you finna get this baby leg. That's what's gonna happen.
There you go. Yeah.
But men can't do that. So that's another thing too. Lamar Champion, have a great one, man. He said time to two. I already know what that is, but that's just how it is. Like I'm sure a lot of men, if they had the opportunity to do that because there was a female executive to become a millionaire, you sleep your way to a millionaire, go ahead. I'm sure they would do it. That's another, yeah. That's what they'll do. You're not gonna go into an executive office that's offering you $3 million a year, and she be like, you know what? You can have this job. You just got to do such and such. Oh, that's it. Even if she's ugly, you gonna be like, I am about to get $3 million right now. All right, bet. Like, just tell the truth, man. That's what's gonna happen. So
yeah, facts. Yeah, true.
But yeah, I feel bad. I don't feel bad for Joy. I feel bad for the other ladies that's actually working and keeping their morals and trying to do everything the right way, because now they're gonna catch the smoke from what Joy Taylor did or apparently did. So that's why I say I got mixed emotions about the whole thing. So
facts. 100.
Yeah, because do your thing, Joy. I mean, she could really retire right now and be good, unless she's just out here spending her money crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
yeah, she can in and out and be just fine.
Yeah, so I mean, it is what it is on that. Shout out to everybody that came through on TikTok, on Twitter, on Twitch, Facebook. Appreciate all y'all for coming through. Short show tonight. I believe the kickoff the college football game between Penn State and Notre Dame kicked off just a short time ago.
Right.
So you guys have fun watching that. Once again, I got Penn State. I believe you got Notre Dame in that game as well.
That's correct.
And then tomorrow I got Ohio State. He has Texas. And then we already made our NFL predictions. So next week, somebody's going to be bragging and the other one is not going to be bragging. I just look forward to seeing him when Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills take that L to the Denver Broncos at home.
I hope the Ravens don't lose, bro. Better hope they don't lose.
Hey, man, that's all I got left. I need the Ravens to win. So,
yeah.
Because the Cowboys surely, oh, Lord. You know what? Let's not talk about the Cowboys because that's going to send me on a rant. Just the way they're doing things right now with Mike McCarthy and everything else. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them, sick of the Cowboys. So thank y'all for joining us.
Yeah.
Shout out to Get the Tables once again on Twitter and on Twitch. Make sure you follow him. What's the day? Thursday. So tomorrow, you doing a watch along?
Tomorrow I will be live for SmackDown. That's
3 hours now.
Yeah.
At least it's Friday, I guess.
I mean, that's the positive.
Yeah.
Want to go, but yeah, not too happy about it being 3 hours, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Dynamite J in the building as we're about to leave. What's up,
Unreal.
man? But yeah, 3 hours SmackDown. I will not be doing that watch along for that. To all my people that's in the wrestling community, if you like wrestling, you grew up on the Hardy Boys or you know the Hardy Boys, go to dopecontent.com, go to Dope Content YouTube. I just dropped the exclusive interview with the Hardy Boys this morning.
Yeah.
To my WNBA Dallas Wings people, I just uploaded 2 videos. One is the press conference introducing the new head coach for the Dallas Wings. We were supposed to be there in person, but the sleet and the snow messed that up. But we did get the Zoom. We did get to talk to him on Zoom and yada yada. So, and then Satu Sabli, the 2-time All-Star for the Dallas Wings, announced that she's not coming back. She's leaving. So I got a video on that as well. So this is actually my 4th video of today.
Yeah.
So it's been a busy day dropping content on YouTube.
Grinding.
Yeah, man. Dropping content on YouTube and dopecontent.com. So make sure y'all check it out. Thank you for your support. We might have some more interviews, especially in the wrestling community. We might have some more interviews coming pretty soon. So just stay tuned for that. I'm not going to announce nobody. So I made a deal with myself that I'm not going to, and I posted this on Twitter. I said I'm not announcing any more interviews until the interview actually happens. And then I'll make a post saying this interview is coming soon. Because anytime I did it last year, like somebody agreed and I announced it and start promoting and making videos and clips, it never came through. So that's why nobody knew nothing about the Hardys interview until after I completed the interview this time. So, and I'm going to keep it that way all year. So I'm going to just say stay tuned and then just look for it, because once the interview happens, then you'll know about it and then it'll be posted. But beforehand, it's not happening no more. I'm not wasting my time making clips and videos and all that just for some BS to happen. Now, I will drop another exclusive a little later, because it was hell to get this interview locked in with the Hardys, and I want to tell y'all about that experience. And it's not the Hardys' fault either. So, but yeah, till next time, man. Appreciate y'all.
Looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, it's bro. When I tell you everything that happened, it's crazy. But anything you want to promote before we get off?
No, man. Like always, a pleasure to be on with you as always. And I will be here till next week, laughing in your face when when my boy Josh Allen moves on to the next round.
Oh, hell no.
It's not happening. It's not happening. I mean, if he does, that's cool with him. He's not going to win past the wild card. After the wild card, that's when he's normally out anyway. So he can have his little wild card win if he does win. And then it's typical Josh Allen. He's going to be out of there. So Rob on the go. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I'm late, but dog, I just seen the guy who Match You Always Stream got signed for NXT. Oh, Speedball. Wait, and I thought he went to MLW.
It's fake. It's fake.
Yeah, I thought he was going to MLW.
It's not real, bro. It's a parody account.
Rob said bold prediction. I got Denver for the upset. It's not a bold prediction because I already predicted that. So you got to come with a better one, Rob. You got to come with a better one. I'm hearing he's going to AEW. You hearing wrong, WWE fan. He changed his mind. He's not going to AEW. He's going to MLW. So, yeah, Rob, if you was on time, Rob, you would know that I've already made that prediction. So, I'm trying to give you another one. Before we get up off here, because we about to get off. Who else, what other prediction you got, Rob, before we get up off here? Shout out to everybody on TikTok and Facebook as well. Hit the like button for us.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm trying to get Rob. Let's see what Rob got. One more prediction, Rob. Before the end of this Jeopardy song that I wish Tony could hear right now so he can know where we are.
I can kind of hear it.
He said, I'm not trusting no other source than dope content and get the tables. Well, we'll take it. There we go.
There you go.
So, but there it is, man. Much love to y'all. Till next time, y'all be safe. Did we let you promote, Tony? You got anything you want to promote?
No. Y'all know where to find us. We'll be live tomorrow night.
Rob said Rams beating the Vikings. That's not I made that one too already, Rob. Rob think he's making some real bold things, but I've already done it, so you can't come late and outdo me, sir. So that is what it is. Until next time, y'all be safe. We are out. Have a good one.
Be safe out there. with all that weather.
Man,
Stay safe.
it's crazy.
Laters, dope. Be careful out there, man.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
You too, brother.
Yeah.
Got the Hardy Boys on YouTube.
Yeah.
DopeContent.com.
Yeah.
WNBA.
Yeah.
WWE fan eat a dick.
Yeah.
Penn State getting the win tonight.
Yeah.
Ohio State getting the win tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ravens getting the win over the Steelers.
Yeah.
Broncos getting the win over the Bills.
Yeah.
WWE fan eat another dick.
Yeah.
I'ma call you WWE fan Joy Taylor around this mug.
Yeah.
Packers over the Eagles.
Yeah.
Rams over the Vikings.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm done. I'm playing. I'm done.